love the sport of football. There's so many concepts to it. You can see a lot of men running on the pitch. You get to see how people play and earn millions a week. But there's one thing that's very common in football: delusion. And it's so broad now that even some tiny clubs like United are delusional. But they're not the clubs, it's their fans. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Today, we'll be looking at the most delusional clubs in Europe. Number 10 is Manchester United. Like, Manchester United is a big club. No matter how you say it, they are a big club. They have a very rich heritage. They've won the Champions League, and they're they went to Europa League final this year. But their fans are delusion varied. But it's not all their fans. I mean, there are only 0.29 delusional United fans for every 10 Man United fans. But they're still delusional. Like, how many people remember what Mark Goldberg said before the Europa League final? I know, right? Well, it's quite delusional. It's quite true. It's quite delusional. But this is not what you're supposed to be saying from a team that finished 15th in the league, with the lowest amount of points and the highest amount of losses they've ever gotten in the league. That's just disgraceful word from United there. And their manager's a fraud. Next, a lot of you might be shocked about this, but it's Bayern Munich. Why? Well, I'm not gonna say anything on Harry Kane's curse is over, and it was well deserved for Harry Kane. Has a lot of good for Bayern Munich right now. Their legend Thomas Muller is leaving at the end of the season. I'm not saying because of that. I'm saying because of the cups. I I met a few Bayern fans. They were of course happy for winning the league, but I said if Leverkusen weren't different and they actually signed some players, they would have been in the title race. And they were angry at me. Like, it's true. Like, what isn't bad in there? There's an approximately 0.46 Bayern Munich fans that out of 10 that are delusional. Again, not small, but you have 46 delusional fans in 1,000 Bayern Munich fans. That's quite big numbers.
When you walk through.
Winning the league, the best player is his best player ever. Well, Liverpool isn't a bad club overall. His fans are quiet, they don't brag a lot, and their owners and their players are very humble. So why are they up this list? It's because sometimes when you put up a topic commemorating another club, like for example, oh, Spurs has won the Europa League. Oh my gosh. Spurs has won the Europa League. Instead of you to at least congratulate that they've won a trophy in the last 70 years, Liverpool will just bring up the topic that said, "Oh, why did they finish first in the Premier League?" Or "Oh, why did they reach the Carabao Cup?" Or "Oh, why did they qualify for the Champions League last year?" The reason they didn't qualify is to make sure Arsenal don't win it. That's why Liverpool fans. And besides that, they're not bad. They're very, very humble though. Just bring up this topic. Tell any Liverpool fan anything related to this. You see the reaction. Chelsea are shit. Might have gotten Champions League football on the final day, but that doesn't change their delusional state. Like, I've seen this trending video I'll show you right now. Freedom! No, I'm not saying it's bad. Like, what did he do this season? He has like 0 goals, 0 assists throughout this season. He's not been their best player by far. And he's not even in the top five highest goal scorers for Chelsea this season alone. So, how are Chelsea fans delusional, you may ask? It's because of themselves. Like, every time you put up a topic, let's say, oh, Aston Villa lost to United on Sunday. Now, you now bring they would bring up a topic related to that favoring Chelsea. The fact that you spent 1 billion on transfers alone is another thing. Another thing generally. Spurs have been quiet this season. How are people not noticing that? Spurs have actually been so quiet. They've not been in the title race. The only trophy besides the Europa League they were actually fighting for a little bit was the Carabao Cup. And is that a trophy? Well, Newcastle is in this case. But I like their concept, just not how they use it. Tottenham is classified as a top six team because of their money and their stadium and the fact that they always get Europa League football for some reason. But when they use it, like let's say you just qualify for the round of 16 of the Champions League next year, they would now say, oh, oh, look, we're gonna find. You didn't say we were gonna fly, did you? Hey, you Arsenal fan. We qualify for the Champions League. You did it. Insecurity. Because they would not research. Even if the tiny piece of research, they wouldn't do it. And because of that, usually when they're being delusional, they would make a lot of mistakes.
Part of the city where the rivers flow, red and white warriors putting on a show with our dreams in the stands. We
I'm not gonna say none of them are delusional. I'm just saying that um they're delusional because I remember when they were third and were only about 4 points behind Arsenal. I was not angry. I personally wanted a team in the Champions League that's not a team you would say, oh yeah, they. I would expect them to be in the Champions. But when they were so delusional, hyping up so many players. That the only player I can convince will get into other players' teams is Chris Wood. Like he's a good striker. That's it. No one else. Like, come on. Chris Wood is good, but I don't see anyone else that would going that will get a spot in big teams in Nottingham Forest. So please, you're not delusional. But about 1.63 out of 10 people always say this. And this is an accurate estimation. It's true. It's very true. Don't lie to me. It's true. You're not delusional, just don't be. Before you go to the comment section, especially you Liverpool fans, Arsenal have been quiet. Like, to be honest, Arsenal have been quiet. And the only delusional Arsenal fans we actually ever meet aren't all the Arsenal fans. Like, I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans in my day that are way more intelligent than some Liverpool fans, footballing wise. Because, well, like the only reason this season why Arsenal are up here is because they are insecure. They usually hype up their players too much, like compare Rice with Modric. You aren't supposed to be doing that. Modric is a legend, by the way. And they, especially after that 5-1 win over Madrid, they were glazing their players. Oh, we're gonna win the Champions League. Oh, we're gonna really wearing the semi-final for the first time in 19 years or so. Oh my gosh. They're so delusional and insecure about that. But besides that, they didn't really do anything. They've been quiet, they've learned their lesson, I guess. And they finished second. They didn't get that much abuse as they got 2 seasons ago. I'd be surprised to see a team from the Eredivisie third place because, well, it's basically about the Eredivisie. I'm pretty sure you should know what happened there. Yeah, they battled the league in extraordinary form, but the glazing about it was insane. And there are at least 2 people out of 10 that were glazing it around February March period. When they were about 9 points clear of the league, I was convinced that I would see one single Eredivisie fan say that they have converted to an Ajax fan, just for them to convert all the way back to PSV because they won the league. Come on, man. Now we're entering the top two. And you'll be surprised to find out which 2 teams are left, since I've already mentioned Spurs, Chelsea, and Arsenal. London Group. 2.37 out of 10 people that are Barcelona fans are delusional. Why? Hold up. I know you're going to the comment section. Barcelona fans, I know you're going to the comment section. I know you are. I can see your cursors. But just hear me out. I planned out 2 reasons why Barcelona are very, very, very delusional. And number one is favoritism. Okay, you may go down now. But hear me out. Let me cook. Favoritism for Barcelona fans this season is outrageous. Like me, I personally do not know who's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Even someone from Portugal could win it. But the way everybody's just focusing on Yamal is outrageous. I know I've seen this new rule. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I've seen this new rule which favors Yamal a lot, but just listen for a second. How many important games has Lamine Yamal done? Okay, 89. Great. Now how many has Rafinha done? Rafinha has a lot of big game moments, and he's helped your team so much. And I've never seen one Barcelona fan commend Dembele just once. I know. Enough of that. You snake, you lizard, whatever that thing is. Please, just enough. I just admit how Dembele has changed this season. He has so many goals, so many assists, and he's going to win a quadruple with PSG. They just beat one random team recently in the Coupe de France. Give them credit. And no one's mentioning Pedri. No one's mentioning Lewandowski. Mo Salah still could win it, no matter what you say. And the second reason is, well, obviously, they don't watch football. Well, they do watch football, they just watch Barcelona games. And I mean, everybody, that's why they're not first because they watch themselves, they know how good Yamal is. And he knows that Yamal is good enough to win the Ballon d'Or. But when you now use that with other teams is annoying. It's even more annoying when Arsenal did it in the 22-23 season. Like, oh, Bellingham lost the ball that led to a goal against a very small team like, I don't know, Espanyol. Boom! Barcelona fans will go straight to the media and start saying, "Oh, they're comparing this guy with Pedri." Ha 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 ha. I'm not saying I'm not here to cancel the Pedri Bellingham debate, but I'm here to tell you to stop this. What if? Imagine if Yamal. Okay. Listen, imagine if Yamal missed a penalty, an open goal, and didn't score and lost a game. Barcelona fans will be quiet. But another team, especially Real Madrid, they would be absurd. And this quote by Jose Mourinho will forever be true, no matter what. These two topics, I feel like they put Barcelona a little too high up on this list, but they don't put them first. This is the team that's first.
Historia que no existe, historia por hacer, porque nadie
Sorry, Real Madrid fans. I don't care. But listen, I put your rival second place. When I was making the script, I put them ninth, honestly. And when I did my research, you were more delusional than them by a mile. Like, there are approximately four delusional fans among 10 Real Madrid fans. And it's true. One, I have three reasons. One, insecurity. Insecurity is the worst thing a football fan base can have. And Real Madrid had it a lot this season. So, especially in the Champions League. I remember when they lost to Lille in October. No one, like, even Barcelona fans were shocked by the result. So they didn't even bother to laugh at them for it. But when they won a comeback against finalist Borussia Dortmund, their mindset was completely out of the topic that they lost to Lille just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks before this. And it's just so bad. Why would you keep yourself so open like that? Like if Arsenal lose to Liverpool 2-0 one game, then now wins a team like Wolves 3-0 in the next week and they start bragging about it. Of course Liverpool fans and other fans would use that advantage of losing 2-0 to Liverpool against them. Real Madrid can't find a way out of it. And reason number two and reason number three is quite similar, so I'm just gonna make it up. So I'm just gonna combine them, and both of them will usually relate to the word this. I cannot pronounce it to be honest. So this word, whatever it is, I can't pronounce it. This is so bad for Real Madrid fans. Like how? How are you affectionate for this? How are you by this? I know their summer transfer window is insane. No matter what fan you are. It's an insane topic and it's very not useful. Especially not useful. Footballing wise, you would know that you should not sign another left winger and try and look for a natural right winger that can play, especially run around the back. You can't. And now that I'm seeing that they're looking for Nico Williams. Why are you buying another left winger? Like, it doesn't make sense. Please. And they're signing Trent Alexander Arnold. Barcelona fans, I'll leave that one for you. Like, footballing wise, Real Madrid is zero. They have no footballing sense. And they use that stupidly on internet, on social media. They would say, "Oh, look, we're buying Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's a great player. He's a great player. Yes, attacking wise, not defensive wise. Even if you do manage to win El Clasico, the first El Clasico next season, you will still concede a goal or two to Barcelona. Mark my word." But Real Madrid's transfers are good. They're very good transfers, but they're not good footballing wise. A lot of other delusional clubs over the years, Arsenal might have been higher if it was like the past 5 years, but I'm just talking about this season and they've been quiet. And Manchester United also were quiet a lot this season. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the comments. And one more thing, Liverpool fans. What is this hatred to Trent Alexander-Arnold? Please, I really want to know. Like, can a Liverpool fan, please tell me what's this hatred about? Please.